Hey guys, Brickamigos here and welcome back to another video. Today we've got for you a look at Manitoba LEGO Users Group display at Manitoba Megatrain 2016. So first off here we've got our little thing that we put in our mock of Iron Man and Spider-Man on our trains. Then we're moving on here to a bigger build with a farm scene that's got a huge cornfield with a grain elevator right there, and it looks really nice. They got a train layout going around it. And then here you can see some BNSF engines. So those are really old but really awesome all the same. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome detailed mock. It's got some nice bridges and really nice details. I like the cornfield. There's our train going down the tracks. And yeah, so there's a cool car out front and we'll get some better views in a second. Here we are from the other side. You can see a different look at the grain elevator going across the farmyard here. We've got a small barn with some cows and a chicken coop and some little kids on horses. And yeah, there's just a lot going on here. We've got a beautiful looking farmhouse layout here, and going around is of course that train track, and this layout was made by Chris. He did a very good job putting this together. Really like the black road, how that turned out, and with the path going around that grain elevator as well. And there you can see an older city set, a combine. Looks really cool actually. Kind of wish we got that set, but missed out on it. Still really cool set. And there you can see a cornfield right there with the train going in the background. So this cornfield is a bit different from ours, which you'll see in a later video, but still it's really good all the same. Moving on here, we've got some custom trains. I'm not entirely sure who made these, but we've got a Via Rail engine and some cars right there. There's the older style of Via Rail, and there's a CN engine that you can't totally see, but we'll see that later on in the video, and it looks really nice, that engine. And then yeah, there's a red one and a white. They're all the same design, but still really awesome. Moving on here, we've got a Battle of Hoth scene with AT-ATs, a snow speeder going through the layout, and it's just really awesome. You've got that running through, a little neat addition of that little snow speeder on top. Then coming back here, we've got the whole Hoth Echo base, and inside you can see the X-Wings and the snow speeders, all the rebel pilots running frantically around, and you've got the Millennium Falcon, all those troops and everything. Just a really awesome build. And in fact, the back part of it, where the X-Wings are, that's actually built inverted because inverted slopes are expensive, so that's just all regular slopes, and it turned out really, really well. Excuse me. Moving on here, we'll get to see a cool roller coaster in a second. So here we go with the roller coaster. This was built by Billy and off of a design he found on the internet. And this is probably the coolest thing that we saw there. That's awesome. And we'll see a bit more of that in a second. Train transition again. Then we're moving on here to Richard's ScoobyDoo mock. So in this mock he got lots of the Scooby-Doo and just a haunted kind of swamp area made here. And he put the haunted house on top of a hill and put a cool path going up to it. And in the lake, if we're gonna go back there, we can see Scooby-Doo and Shaggy doing some water skiing action. And Richard did a really good job making a cool, kind of different looking swamp. I've never seen anything like that before, but it's really awesome. And there we got, yeah, the water skiing, really funny. And then a skeleton army ship at the back. And there's, yeah, another Scooby-Doo plane set, the lighthouse. I really like that set. And the mystery machine. And there's the swamp, ending off with the swamp monster. So here's the roller coaster again from a different perspective. We can see the cart going up the track there, and here we go down the slope. Alright, and here we are again with another view of it, coming in slow-mo over that loop. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And here's another look at the CN engine with some printed stickers, really awesome. And here's a little bit of a classic throwback layout. This uses, I want to say this is the 12-volt trains, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, this is the one where the power goes through the tracks in the middle, and it's a really nice system actually. I didn't totally get how it worked, but yeah, there's a whole system for it to control like switches and everything. And yeah, really awesome. It's got a whole bunch of old classic sets with custom roads and everything, and it's really awesome. Miles did a good job there. And moving on, here we've got, stuff built by Marc-Andre. You'll see that in the next clip here, but you can quickly see his train right now. He put together really awesome. Doesn't totally work yet. And here's his main feature, his custom bus, which is completely reliant on a rail system to guide it along. And so what it does is that arm, it turns a wheel to steer the bus, and the rest is just operated by power functions. It's really awesome and quite a cool system. I really like how it turned out. And so yeah, he just set up a figure 8 loop of it with old blue track from really old Lego trains, and there you can see his custom engine again. Definitely something from European. And there we can just get a shot of his Grand Emporium, probably my favorite modular building. And there's the Palace Cinema with the bus going around it. Very cool. And here's just a smaller build of a lot of modulars put together. And then here you can see an Arctic build with a lot of the City Arctic sets that were released in the past couple of years. And this is really cool. I like how it was put together with the ice scape and then everything all put together there. And here we've got a cool build with Skeleton Army being not resurrected, but brought out from a portal to attack. It looks like, oh, with dragons too. And they're gonna go and take out some skeletons. This is built by Ash. Oh, sorry, not skeletons. Those are Nexonites dudes. The Ash attackers, I think they're called. Anyways, yeah, this is a really cool build, and you've got a lot of cool different techniques. And this is actually a collaboration. So this is a different person that built this. And what I really like about this is how it's kind of like a helmet, almost a 4-pronged Viking helmet, and the shaping to it is really awesome. And here's a plane that Marc-Andre also built in front of his train for scale, and a V-rail again. And here we go with some GoPro videos. So this is almost the last thing that we're going to show you, so enjoy the ride. Hope you guys don't get too sick. Alright, so that about wraps up our GoPro and everything else. So if you guys are wondering where our build is, you can check it out in a future video. So check out MBLUG on the internet, and we'll see you guys in a future video coming out real soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Brickamigos out.